Yeah, so girl, let me tell y'all what has been going on. Let me tell y'all what the tea is. Okay, so girl, listen. So this is where I've been. Girl, so what had happened was I got evicted. Phew. Girl, yes, I got evicted. Girl, I was at this ghetto shit, first of all. This ghetto ass apartment complex in Jacksonville, Florida. And when I tell you the lady was stealing y'all, ridiculous. So I think they had several ladies at the front office that was stealing. Girl, but so apparently, like I had been, my husband and I had been back and forth with the front office since we moved in there. And it's not like we broke, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I personally don't attribute our what do you call it, our eviction to us not paying the money. No, we was paying the money, but people were stealing it, girl. So but anyway, so March, I want to say 2000, no, because I don't think I was working. But anyway, so we ended up getting evicted. We had to move. We ended up moving into a hotel. That happened sometime, I think, in 2018. And then after that, we ended up moving into an extended stay hotel. You know that it's really hard to get another apartment after you have been evicted. So, um, yes, so we went and stayed at this hotel, and I think we were at the hotel like 6 months, maybe to 8 months. And I was at work, and I got a text from my husband saying, "Hey, we gotta be out of here in 72 hours." Say what? Huh? Girl, not to mention this was after I had paid. I think this is after we paid eight. I paid $813 in rent for the month, and yeah, it was a little bit after we paid that they said. So what had happened was, girl, I mean, it was on the news and everything. So what happened was the hotel we were staying at, they decided to do some renovations that apparently they did not have a permit for. Girl. So yeah, so it just so happened that the fire marshal's sister was staying at the hotel, and I guess they were taking, I guess, too long to fix her toilet. And when I tell you she called her brother, baby, he came down there and shut the whole place down. Child, I mean, it was people with like large families living in this hotel. There was a lot of I have a friend who was living there. She worked at the front desk. She was pregnant, I think, with twins or triplets. So, and then I think she had two other boys. Like, I mean, this was like a family, kind of like a family hotel. And I mean, it was just a mess. You know, none of us had anywhere to go. They weren't going to give us our money. They were going to give us some money back, but they weren't going to give us our money back until, I think what happened was that I know that they told us it was going to be 72 hours, but it wasn't 72 hours. We had to be out on the last day. So what they did, the fire marshal came, they put everybody out of the hotel, like everybody. And like I said, we had nowhere else to go. So by the grace of God, one of my, this same girl that I was saying, had the kids, she just handed me some money. And I mean, it was just, it was very kind of her. So Stephanie, girl, if you ever see this, I got you. I got you. So yeah, after that, so that was like a Thursday, Friday, and we had to be out by Saturday. So what ended up happening was on that Friday they said, hey, y'all have to get out. Y'all can't come back in here. Y'all can leave y'all stuff and come back in the morning, but y'all can't stay here another night. Period. So like I said, my friend handed me the money. Me and my husband, we took two elderly I mean, it doesn't really matter whether they were black or white, but you know, two elderly white ladies, you know, we took them with us, and we went to the hotel. You know, the four of us, them two slept in that bed, we slept in this bed, and you know, and then after that, by the grace of God, okay, so the next day, you know, like I said, this was all in the news. You know, we didn't check out of the hotel. We just kind of, because the hotel was like right across the street from where we used to live, so we just walked back over, and you know, kind of just waited in line. You know, people were already there lined up to get their refunds so that they could figure out exactly what they were going to do. And so a car pulls up, a really super nice candy apple red Maserati, like with rims on it and everything, girl. So, you know, everybody's looking. And so, shit, I'm looking too. And there was an older lady in there. She was, I don't know, probably, she has to be in her 50s. But anyway, so she was handing out these flyers, and y'all, long story short, so this particular lady was renting out rooms in a home that she had just purchased. So my husband and I decided to move in there. It was a house that had just been redone. It was really nice. I'm sorry that I think I do have some pictures of it. And we were at that time, I think we were the only ones living in there, like just for a couple of days. But I felt so bad for the two, you know, for the two ladies, that I kind of, you know, asked if we could bring them with us, because we had these extra rooms. So girl, I'm like, okay. So yeah, so we brought the two ladies with us, and we were there for a little while, and then so my husband and I were running the house, and it kind of turned into a group home situation. And then, okay, so that home, so apparently it's just like situation after situation after situation, y'all. And I know that life happens and stuff like that, you know, but okay, so while we were in that situation, the lady, I guess, this particular lady and the person who actually owned the property, because she was in the process of purchasing, but it was not her property. So the guy who owned the property, I guess, I heard that she was not paying him whatever it was they agreed upon. Like, girl, that don't have nothing to do with me, okay, girl? We paying our rent, sis, okay? So that's between y'all two. But anyway, so apparently she broke whatever contract she had with him, and we all had to move out of that house. But she had a second house as well. So what ended up happening was, girl, this story, bitch, I'm tired of telling it. So girl, so she took her first house and her second house, and she combined them. Some people came, you know, some people decided to move elsewhere. Some people, anyway, so we stuck with her. We moved to this other house, and my husband and I, again, we were managing that house. And so this is why we moved again. Girl, what was that, like the second, third? We have moved a lot of times. So in that situation, it was just like, girl, okay, so we're renting a room. You don't be charging us $850, $900, $1,000. Girl, is you stupid? Is you crazy? Okay, so girl, so I ended up meeting another lady, girl, and this is how many situations that have I talked about in these 9 minutes and 18 seconds and counting. But so girl, so I met another lady. She was super nice, you know, super duper nice. I'm not gonna say her name, because I am still friends with her to this day. But anyway, so we left there because it was costing so much, and we ended up saving ourselves like $250 a month by moving again into, so I moved again into another house, I think in June 2019. No, that was this year, not 2019. So yeah, June no, it was April, because it was my birthday weekend that we moved. So April and May, I didn't do anything. I just stayed at the house and, you know, kind of rested and stuff like that. And then in June, she asked me if I wanted to work, and I was like, sure. I'm not doing nothing else. Now the deal was that I would only be there, that me and my husband would only be there for the month of June, and that she had a house. Y'all, we are still a newlywed couple. We've only been married for 3 years. It'll be 3 years, January 29th, 2021. And we have not really truly got to enjoy that time, you know, that newlywed time, and, you know, just being able to chill together. I mean, he's my best friend, and I think I'm his. You know, it's not that we don't talk to our families, but you know how it is when you're in love with somebody and you're just so wrapped up in them, you know, that, girl, anyway. So, yeah, so we moved in there with her, and we were there so I started working for her in June until like last week. And so things had kind of been, you guys, I have been, I had the anxiety and depression that I have been dealing with over the last 3 years has gotten worse and worse and worse. And I am now on, well, I think I'll get into that later, but so yeah, I am taking medicine for depression and anxiety. And you know, I am a prior military, I am a military veteran, and I do have PTSD, and I am at home on disability. So yeah, so it's been a little bit of a journey. This video is a lot longer than what I originally intended, but I love you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody who is subscribed to my channel. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, please let me know what do you want me to talk about? What do you want to hear from me? What do you want to see from me? You know, I mean, I do have some things that I'm planning on doing coming up, but okay, so long story short, we are in a new house, girl. So we are in another house. I moved out of that situation working for her. I was not getting paid. It was a lot. So, and I was dealing with, you know, with people who have Social Security and who have mental disabilities, you know, anywhere from schizophrenia to, you know, bipolar disorder, you know, having to call the police on folks, I mean, my husband literally had to fight, like, you know, a few people. I had a lady jump on me, y'all. She broke my iPhone. Girl, she broke my iPhone, girl. I wanted to bop this hoe. Ooh. Girl, yeah. So she broke my iPhone, girl. It was just a lot that we went through within that 5-month period. So anyway, so we found this new place and we love it. I mean, so we're probably going to, you know, ended up signing a lease. So we'll probably be here for a good long while. And I'm so thankful to God that, you know, that this was allowed to be happening and that we're more at peace than what we used to be. So, girl, long story short, again, you guys, thank you for watching my video. Please comment, you guys. Just, you know, say something, say hello. I do read my comments. You know, I'm not a big YouTuber, but even when I am, I'm still going to be reading my comments. If you have anything that you want to ask me, please put them down in the comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.